That's fine, you can use it now. Okay.
Oh, cutie! It is Monday morning and it's President's Day, so the girls don't have school or dance or anything like that. We didn't have preschool this morning. So Brayden took the girls with him into town to run some errands. And so it's just me and Addie. I honestly spent most of this morning just rocking her and editing my last vlog. I forget how much time it takes to edit. So that is definitely the hold up with vlogging, just the editing part. And then it's like 11 o'clock and I realized I didn't really have breakfast. I had a muffin like super early when she first woke up at like 6 a.m. So I'm just eating some leftovers because I don't really feel like breakfast food now. It's like 11. I'm eating some leftover pasta from last night. We had a pretty chill weekend, but we had fun. On Friday we went to a little Valentine's Day party with my mom and sisters, so that's what you saw in the beginning, like the intro of this vlog. I laid Addie down. I really wanted to stay and snuggle her even longer, but I've been snuggling her basically all morning, so I'm gonna get my butt up, clean up the house a little bit. These are the flowers Brayden got me for Valentine's. So pretty. This is all I'm getting started on dinner. The girls are back home now and I put on a show for them and I'm feeling a little bit guilty about it because it's really nice outside. I feel like they should be outside playing, but they didn't want to, and I just really need to be able to get dinner started, and Addie's wants me to hold her. So anyway, I'm a little overwhelmed, but I'm gonna start on dinner. We're having steak and mashed potatoes. Brayden had to go to an appointment, so I'm trying to get it done before he gets back. I'm kind of snacking as I make dinner. These things are so good, and I've had a hard time finding them, but I've only ever found them at Target, and they've been kind of in and out of stock, but they were in stock today. So I'm snacking on these while I make dinner. Our dinner, we've got some steak. Ivy's already dug into the steak and some pineapple. There goes Emery. We love pineapple, huh? Some mashed potatoes too. It is Wednesday now, and on Wednesdays we have some kids come to our house for preschool. So I've been trying to hurry and get things ready. Last night was so rough. All three girls were up. And then Addie just like could not settle back down to sleep when she woke up to eat at like 2. Anyway, I won't give you all the details, but it was rough. So at like 4 a.m. I ordered some groceries because I just kind of, my mind was just thinking about things and I thought of some things we needed. So I ordered some groceries to be delivered. Got some slime that she can play with today. Hopefully keep her a little bit occupied so that I can just kind of lay down after preschool for a little bit. Yeah, thank heavens for grocery delivery. I'm so thankful for that these past few months. The hardest part about doing preschool is just like having my house clean. After a crazy morning like school drop off and whatnot, then I have to like come home and make sure my house is all clean and set up, and I really should like either wake up earlier or do it the night before or something, but just this phase of life, that is hard to do. But anyway, we always start out with Play-Doh or like kinetic sand or something, but Play-Doh is their favorite. So I'm getting out some Play-Doh, and today we're going to like focus on patterns. So we have a little worksheet and we have some activities that we're going to do, and then they do a lot of just like free play. I am going to drink one of these. I am not an energy drink person. It pains me that I've been drinking these, but the past couple weeks I have just needed something to help me get through the day, and this apple flavor especially is so good. Boxes, we're gluing them into the empty box. I guess. What
is so cool.
Preschool went well this morning. Addie, I had to like put her in the carrier for a little bit and then she fell asleep and I was able to lay her in her bed. We also used magnet tiles to make some patterns and the kids colored and did Play-Doh and all that. So I tried to rest just barely, but I just feel like I have so many things in my mind of things that I like want to do or that I feel like I should be doing. And I couldn't really like fall asleep, but I did lay down and rest for about an hour, so we're gonna call that good. One of the things that I want to do is go through all of our books. I'm trying to decide if I want to. In the past I've kind of like had books for like different holidays or different seasons, and then we just like pull them out for that, but I need like a better way to organize them if I'm gonna do that, or if I just want to keep them all out all the time, besides like maybe Christmas books I would keep, you know, tucked away for Christmas time. I cannot decide what I want to do, and it really doesn't matter that much, but I do need to go through all of our books, and honestly we don't need this many books, especially because we've been utilizing the library so much. So anyway, and a lot of these books go to my mom's house, I'm noticing. This one does, and this one does. So I'm gonna put these in a pile to give back to her. Yesterday I had my 6-week postpartum doctor's appointment, and today Addie is officially 6 weeks old. So I was reflecting yesterday when I went to my appointment. They give you like a little mental health check-in questionnaire survey thing to fill out, and as I was filling that out, I was just like having flashbacks to filling it out with both Emery and Ivy when I was postpartum with them, and just like I really wasn't honest with myself or in that questionnaire, I don't think, and I just wanted to like be okay, and I wanted everyone to think that I was okay. Definitely was anxious and depressed with both of them, and I think that it just manifested in different ways. I remember like telling my doctor when I was postpartum with Ivy, like, I don't ever feel like eating, I have no appetite, even when I can sleep, I don't sleep, like insomnia, and I just felt like really angry all the time. And anyway, I told him that and he just totally brushed it off. He was like, oh yeah, like that's very normal, lots of moms feel that when they're postpartum, whatever. So I just remember leaving that appointment, especially with Ivy, just feeling like pretty dumb and just kind of like, okay, well I guess all of this is like normal and you just gotta push through it. Yesterday when I was filling out the questionnaire, I was being very honest, and I was just feeling very thankful because I feel so much better right now at 6 weeks postpartum than I did with either of my other two babies. And not to say that it hasn't been hard, and I would say like the transition has been hard, like just adding another baby back in and getting used to like being, you know, nap times, and also juggling all the other things like making meals and lunch boxes and getting Emery to and from school on time and making it to dance class. Like those types of things have been hard, but mentally I am feeling so much better than I was with either of the girls. So I'm very grateful for that. And I don't know if it's just kind of like some perspective, and I do feel very just grateful to be having a little newborn. And I also don't feel this like need to go, go, go. I feel very okay with just kind of slowing down and just like staying home and not having a ton in our schedule. And so I think some of that all plays into it. I also haven't felt like this huge need to like prove myself, which I definitely with Emery and with Ivy felt like just this need to be able to prove myself, like, oh, I can do it and I can make it look easy and I can do it like the right way. I just felt like there was this right way to be a mom and have a baby and this wrong way, and I was just constantly just kind of stressed out about that. And now with my third baby, I just know that there's no right or wrong way. I know that nothing lasts forever. There's going to be hard days and hard nights and hard moments, and they're going to pass, and then there's going to be really, really good ones. And I think just having that perspective has really helped. If I could go back and tell myself as a first or second time new mom, I think that's what I would say. I would just say like, nothing lasts forever, and just slow down. There's nothing to prove. However you do it, however you parent, however you mother is okay and is the right way for you. Friday afternoon, it's just Addie and I because my mom took Ivy for a little bit, and then me and Emery are gonna go down to her house after school. But we have the afternoon together. This morning I actually went to my very first workout since having Addie, since being pregnant. Like, I only worked out a couple times through my pregnancy with her. So I was a little nervous going into it, but it was a bar class, which bar classes are hard, but I think it's a good one to kind of do postpartum, because I feel like I can really kind of go at my own pace, and there's lots of modifications and different things, but it actually felt better than I was expecting it to, and I feel like I was able to keep up better than I was expecting to, so I'm excited to continue with that. And I want to also just add in lots of walking and maybe do a little bit of weights. Definitely I want to get into where I'm doing lots of weights, but I just want to ease into it because the last time I was postpartum, I right at 6 weeks just kind of like jumped into it hardcore with working out. I was going to high fit multiple times a week. I was doing weights, and I was like just not resting. I was just on my feet the whole time. I had a 2-year-old and a newborn, and I was just like working myself way too much, and I ended up getting like it like triggered Graves' disease, which is an autoimmune disease that affects your thyroid. I had really severe hyperthyroid. I ended up in the ER. My heart rate was like 200 for a while and like not coming down. So things got bad, and I don't want that to happen again. So I'm just ready to take it slow. And like in my previous 2 postpartums, like I felt like mentally and physically ready. Like just a few weeks after birth, I was like, oh, I want to start working out. Like I felt that pull and that drive, and this time I'm not really feeling that. I was excited to go today just because I feel like it's kind of a good routine, and it's something for Ivy to do. She goes to kid care while I go to the workout class. It's like a little bit of social thing, and so for those reasons I was like excited to go, but I wasn't necessarily like, oh yay, I'm so excited to get back to the gym and like get my body back and whatever, because I'm not really in a huge rush to do that this time. I'm just gonna take things slow, take things easy, and yeah, it felt really good to get out and work out. I just filmed a bunch of TikToks, tried to like batch some content because I really do want to keep posting on there. Gosh, I don't know, I've felt so torn for a long time. Part of me is just like, I want to delete all social media, not be on it at all ever. And then part of me is like, oh, I want to like full send 5 videos a day, like really hustle, get lots of like brand deals, do affiliate marketing, and like just really go into it. So I'm like, I don't know. I know there's got to be somewhere in the middle, but I feel like either I don't post for like months, or else I'm like trying to post. But anyway, it's hard. It's hard to like film, edit, and post content, especially short form. So I like YouTube. I feel like it's just easier, and it's just more no pressure. I have got a few brand deals just in like the past 6 weeks since she's been born, and so that's really exciting. And every time I do get a brand deal, I love it. Like I love doing actual like content for brands, and obviously it's nice to get free product or payment, whatever. So I think I'm at this moment I've decided that I do want to kind of, you know, hustle and try and get some brand deals and really try and grow my community on TikTok and obviously here on YouTube. So that's kind of where I'm at, but I just like batch filmed a bunch of TikTok videos, like 6 or so, and I'm gonna try and post 2 videos a day. I've been posting 1 video, so I'm gonna try and post 2. I think I'm going to nurse her and lay down and take a little nap, and then it'll be time to pick up Emery, and then we'll go to my mom's house. So,
like one of those northern.
just wanted to end off this vlog. It's Saturday now, and I'm trying to get some lunch ready. I have like this roast in the crock pot. We're gonna do some Philly cheesesteak things. I was gonna do this for dinner this past week, but I never made it for dinner, and I figured we'd make it for lunch, and then we can have it kind of throughout the whole weekend. Anyway, so I just have these like gluten-free rolls for our buns and some provolone cheese. Addie has been pretty fussy this morning, but we're gonna head out. I'm gonna go to my friend's baby shower this evening. Not wearing this. My clothes are in the dryer, so I'm waiting for those to get done. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. This has seriously been just so fun, and I know that I'll be glad that I'm like documenting this part of my life, and yeah, it's fun to like connect with other people too. So if you want, you can subscribe. There'll be a new vlog next week, and you can also follow me on Instagram, TikTok. I'm posting mostly on TikTok right now. And yeah, it'd be fun to get to know you. So if you're watching, leave a comment, tell me something about yourself, and check back next week. Bye.